now shifting our focus to some other updates coming in. A new video has now gone viral on social media in which Arup Biswas, Bengal's Minister for Sports and Youth Affairs, is now seen pushing aside a player at the Durand Cup 2022 event. Now, this comes after another video went viral in which Bengal Governor was seen pushing aside Sunil Chhetri at the same event. So now we are understanding there are two episodes that are being reported. One, as I pointed out, in which you had the Bengal Governor who was seen pushing Sunil Chhetri aside. Now we are understanding Arup Biswas, Bengal's Minister for Sport and Youth Affairs, is also seen pushing aside a player at Durand Cup 2022 event. The question that is now being raised by many is who really won the cup and who should be the priority when the awards are being given out or when pictures of the players are being clicked. Why are the players being pushed aside to try and take the limelight away from them? So as I said, two episodes that are being reported. Look at the pictures that we're putting out on our screens. First, you had the West Bengal Governor pushing aside Sunil Chhetri. Now we're understanding another West Bengal minister has nudged a player aside. All of this when the awards were being given and there was a photo opportunity that was present as well. So the question that is being raised is who really is the hero, who's played the sport, and who should be the priority when the awards are given and when the pictures are being taken? What kind of behavior is this that we're seeing by our elected representatives? Two episodes that we're putting out, videos of both these episodes that have now gone viral on social media. The netizens haven't taken it kindly, raising questions. Why should players be shadowed or overshadowed, or why should they be asked to move aside just because politicians can take center stage? It is them who play for our country or even at the local level, and it is them who should have the limelight and the priority that should be given to them even when they're interacting with the media and others. So the first episode, as I pointed out, was in which you saw the Bengal Governor pushing aside Sunil Chhetri, and now another episode of a similar kind has also gone viral on social media in which you have Bengal's Minister Arup Biswas for Sports and Youth Affairs. He's seen pushing aside another player at the same event. As I said, both these videos have now gone viral on social media. The simple question that is being asked by users on Twitter or other social media platforms, also people who enjoy watching these sports, that we watch the sport for these players. These are players who put in a lot of hard work and they should be given the recognition. So when they're being given awards or when there is a photo opportunity, they should be at the center of it and not any other politician who's been called upon the dais to felicitate this entire ceremony. So not just one minister, but questions now being raised against two ministers after both these videos have gone viral on social media. We'll try and get more details whether there has been some sort of clarification that has come from these mantris or not. But as I said, fans, netizens haven't taken to it kindly. They've raised the simple question that why should we push players aside? They're the ones who work hard, they're the ones who play for our country or even at a local level. So when they're felicitated, they should be at the heart of all the limelight, the awards, and their interaction with the media, even the photo opportunities. So look at the videos that we're putting on. On the left-hand side, you have the West Bengal Governor. He pushes Sunil Chhetri aside because he wants to come in the center of the frame when the photo opportunity is being given in front of the press. And a similar episode now being reported with Bengal's Minister for Sport and Youth Affairs as well. My colleague and senior editor Shogato now joining us on the broadcast. Shogato, the simple question that is being asked is players are the ones who put in all the hard work. They should be at the center of all the limelight. Why should netas try and cash in that opportunity?
Well, that's the most important and a valid question. The stage was obviously meant for the sportspersons. The stage was for the sportsmen who won the tournament. And this one, because the incident in question is the final award-giving ceremony of the Durand Cup that took place at Salt Lake Stadium yesterday in Kolkata, and we see that two senior members from the political fraternity. One, of course, is the governor, who's not strictly, speaking a member of the political fraternity, but he is also seen, nudging Sunil Chhetri, the captain of Bengaluru FC, which won the trophy. And then we see another picture, a similar incident being repeated by the Bengal Sports Minister Arup Biswas as well, where he is seen to be nudging another player from the team to ensure that the picture is not obstructed in any manner, that he is prominently featured in the picture. So obviously, these have led to questions coming in from sports lovers, from users of social media fraternity, and they are, raising these questions. And obviously, on account of the developments, which have now assumed political dimension, with some of the political leaders also throwing their hats into the ring, there is a serious troll army which is also getting its job done on the social media. So obviously, it's an embarrassing moment as far as the political fraternity of Bengal is concerned.
And Saugata, not just embarrassing, it's also something that was not needed at all. It could have been avoided. It is the players at the end of the day who've played, and they deserve the limelight. Look at the second case that we're talking about, in which you have Arup Biswas, Bengal's Minister for Sport and Youth Affairs. He's actually seen very aggressively nudging or pushing aside the player just because he wants to be in the center of the frame. Has there been a response from the concerned minister?
Well, so far, no, because you see, the Bengal Assembly is in session, and all senior ministers are in the Bengal Assembly at the floor of the House. So there is no opportunity at this point in time, to speak any of the representatives of the party or the minister concerned in this particular case, Arup Biswas. But definitely we'll try and get a reaction from him once he is out of the assembly floor, where we would have access to him.
Sure.
And try and get a word if he is at all willing to speak on this issue.
Sure, Saugata. Thanks a lot for getting us all those details. Keep tracking those developments for us.